Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. According to the Ukrainians, the Russians attacked Zaporozhye and hit Odesa overnight. These were the major highlights of the night in Ukraine. So let's go and see what the new voice of Ukraine has to say about it. And you can verify it by reading or watching Ukrainian media, I guess. So let's see what happened here. Here we have an article from the New Voice of Ukraine. It is from August 14th, 2023. Russia attacks overnight Ukraine, killing 2 in Zaporozhye and hitting Odesa's historic city center. Well, those are just hitting civilians and, the historic centers, not the military infrastructure again. So, air alarms awoke Ukrainians in eastern, southern, and central Ukraine, including in the capital Kiev in the early hours of August 14th. So, this is the Odesa region. Obviously, the Zaporozhye is right here. Well, these guys are just showing the whole Ukraine here, the entire country that it used to be. And I wonder what this shows here, that the Ukrainians hit their own oblast. 2 people were killed in a Russian attack on residential buildings near Zaporozhye. 3 people were rescued from the rubble. Russia also initiated a 3-wave assault on Odesa, utilizing a combination of missiles and drones. Here is a map provided by the Russians, so we know who's who, what's what, better than the one provided by these guys here. All right, because here it shows the whole Ukraine, doesn't show you the Belarusians, the Poles, the Romanians, the Black Sea, the Russians. And I think this one shows better who's who, what's what. So Odesa right here, Zaporozhye Oblast, and Zaporozhye is right here on the Donetsk River. And you want to see Kiev, and if you don't, I will show you nevertheless. Here it is. So Kiev also, so that versus, not this one, this one. Let's close that out. How about that? This versus this. So Odesa right here by the Black Sea. So obviously Russia also initiated a 3-wave assault on Odesa, utilizing a combination of missiles and drones. Air Force Command confirmed the successful downing of 8 Kalibr cruise missiles and 15 Shahed drones near the city. A supermarket located, so they just destroyed infrastructure. I don't read these kind of things because they can say whatever they want, and I can't verify these things either. But at least this one seem more, how should I put it, they employ, I would say, less propaganda and trying to squeeze out of me and everybody else empathy and sympathy and whatever. I don't cover that. Nevertheless, so overnight a Russian attack, and I don't hear about the Ukrainian night attacks on Russia. Sometimes, but they will come. As I said on a few occasions already, Ukraine prepares, and I'm waiting for it, for a missile. Not I'm waiting, oh my God, it's going to come. Yeah, I know it will come. I'm 99% certain. The Ukrainians will increase the volume of attacks on Moscow and other Russian main cities. That's one. And the other one will not only increase the volume, but also not only the number, I would get it, but also the intensity, which is there will be missiles sent over there, and they will call them domestically made missiles, even though, why? It was a little coincidence when the Ukrainians came out and claimed that they developed some long-range missile systems, and then after that they were talking about French deployment of their I think it's their long missiles, SCARs, I think that they're called. And the other ones are the Russian Taurus that will be, the German Taurus that will be delivered. And they have a coverage of about 500 kilometers, which is within the reach of Moscow. So I'm waiting for that to happen, and it will happen. And it's going to be more than 2 drones attacking Moscow. It's going to be 20, and it's going to be some missiles as well. And it's not going to be one missile. They're going to be more than one in one attack. That's going to happen. Unless Ukraine just says, we're done fighting. But it seems like they're going to go that way. As of now, the Russians provide them with missiles and drones, if you know what I mean, and the Ukrainians down most of them. So this is it for today, for this morning actually, because it's going to come a Ukrainian front later update. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.